Hi, y'all. I'm back. Y'all gather round, gather round. We're going to talk about some stuff today. I have to teach a lot of the newer ladies how to think so that they can have a mental level up as well as a physical level up. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to join, and then we're going to talk about this healing word. I don't like the word. Whenever I hear a question with that word and I cringe. How are you? All right, we got some people in here. Hey, okay, so y'all hit that thumbs up when y'all come in. Thank you. So healing. Why do so many women, I have to roll my eyes on purpose. Why do so many women have to talk about healing? Well, I need to heal. What happened to you? You went in a car accident? Was you in an injury? What happened? You've been injured? Okay, so we don't need to heal. We need to learn. Because healing means going back to the same place that you started out as, which means going backwards. You don't need to heal, you need to learn. You know, when you heal, you're going back to what you consider normal. And what you consider normal is not growth or improvement or leveling up. It's going backwards so that you can hurt or be injured to only have to heal over again. So you don't heal, you learn. Okay? We don't need to heal, we need to learn. So a lot of women are like, oh, well, my last relationship was very bad. I need to heal. So before I enter into another relation, no, that means you need to get stupid again so that you can repeat the same thing over again. That's what that means. No, you don't need to heal. You need to carry that with you and learn from it and think better. You need to think more logical. You need to see where you made mistakes. You need to see how you allowed someone to do A, B, C, and D to you. You don't need to heal. You need to think and you need to grow and you need to learn from that experience and move forward. You don't need to heal. Okay. So healing means you were sick. You were sick for being in that relationship. You were injured by being in that relationship. So you're going to heal so you can start all over again to become injured. Healing is basically saying, okay, well, I need to get myself back together, not ever fixing the problem. The problem is you need to focus on what you want and live for you. If that man ain't bringing anything to the table that you want, bypass. You don't need to heal because you won't lower your standards. I can't be with anyone because I'm still too jaded. I need to heal. No, you can't be with anybody because they haven't met your standards. Okay. You can't be with anybody because they too low. And that hurt and that pain is there for a reason for you to learn from it so you don't have to repeat it. So you don't need to heal. You need to raise them standards. And you'll never have to heal again. And I think I said a whole ending to a previous video that you don't need to heal, you need to set them standards higher. You know, so that's what I feel. Any self-help book with heal in it, throw it in the trash. You don't need to heal from nothing. You need to learn and move forward. Get your game up, get your standards up, and move forward. Oh, okay. Anya says, what if she needs a sexual release? I don't know. Why don't you go find a stranger on the street and release it on her? Find someone that wants to also have a sexual release. Or you can do that alone, like uh, by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need another person. And I did a whole video on that. It's called Needing Validation. Okay, yeah. You don't need validation. You don't need a release. Release yourself. There you go. Um, sure, I dumped my dust and told me you didn't used to be like this. What changed? My standards. That's what you need to say. Thank you, Ragaza. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said not to break up to teach men a lesson. What's the best alternative to break up? Um, to make them pay for their mistake with cash or a new car. You know, hopefully they have money, or else I wouldn't even be bothered staying there. Like, there's no reason to stay in a relationship if you're not benefiting. That's what I said. So if your man messes up and he can afford to make it up to you, allow him to make that up to you. Getting you a new car, putting you on, the life insurance policy, the deed, getting you some land or investing in your name, something, but you need to get something out of it, or else why are you there? You don't need to teach him a lesson unless it's a financial lesson. Okay. Because, if he messed up, he chose to do that. He chose to do that. If he knows that he has to pay literally, you know, the next time he messes up, he might think twice. So make him pay literally. Money. Um, how to make the husband happy. Girl, you can't make no man happy. They can only make themselves happy. All you gotta do is show up, look cute, and play dumb. You can't make another person happy. That's within. When leaving a tip at a restaurant, should I not leave a tip for a man? Y'all can answer that one. I'm not even going. I ain't even going there. I've seen one of your videos in a while. You look good. Oh, thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Never again will I date a Dusty. I put that on my soul. Good. Don't ever do it. Mhm. So, no more healing talk. I know I get a lot of new women to the channel who's like injured, being down and battered with low self esteem. But remember, that was free will. Okay. You were not a victim. You willfully laid yourself on that line. Okay. Remember that. So we can't take that road. There we go. Any thoughts on abortion? Free will, baby. Do what you need to do. Why? Do what you want to do. You have free will. Okay. Your body heals, but your mind learns. That's right, Audrey. See? You got it. Cheating for revenge make you look just as bad as him. Unless you're cheating with a man with more money that can buy you stuff, take you wherever you want to go on trips, and take you totally out of that situation and level you up. It ain't just as bad because when women cheat, excuse me, when smart women cheat, they cheat for benefits, not for revenge. If they really want revenge, they need to combine the two and cheat for benefits, then revenge at the same time. I'm not fit to cheat with no Dusty. I know that. So if you're gonna cheat, ladies, make it worth your while. Right. Hmm. Healing is thank you, lady. You've helped me so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, girl. Remember, the best way to take control of your own life and get exactly what you want is to stop looking to blame anybody else but yourself. If you start blaming yourself for everything, you will take more time to think about doing anything. I promise you. So, for example, if you come on the comments or in the comments and say, "Well, I was abused for this many years, and I'm with a Dusty that made me go 50 feet." No, you not. You chose to be with this type of man. You chose to have low standards. That was all you. So when it was all you, you can't point the finger. You can't say, "Hey, this man did that to me." That nope, nope, no, they didn't. You sat there and took it. So it means you allowed this to take place. So we can't point the finger anymore. What we can do is learn and do better and raise our standards and look for these red flags and move on. Right. Mhm, mhm. I wish I would have came across your channel. Oh, yeah, sometimes it's best to come across it when you do so you don't have to worry about it in the future happening again. Yeah, that's one of like the best pieces of advices I have ever gotten was to take full responsibility of everything you did, even if it wasn't your fault. Thank you, Beanie Sprinkle Sprinkle. Even if it wasn't your fault. You know why? Because if you can learn to raise your standards and fix the issue before it happens again, then you will never have to worry about it ever again. hmm Um, do I believe in equal rights for men and women's specialty on payment? Um, I believe a lot of things. I believe if a woman has uh, the option to work, she should make the same as a man. Yes, I do. If she chooses to go to work, she should get the same paycheck. I do believe in that. hmm Um, Shira, how long do we wait for a man to give us good money? If it's taking too long, he ain't into you, baby. Thank you. He ain't into you if he's taking too long. Thank you, Tanel. My sugar daddy boyfriend will give me money and buy me lots of things, but won't pay my bills. I what and had before him, so I have to keep coming up with lies. How do I get more money from him? A, B, C, and D. Okay. Um, he ain't gonna pay your debt. That's what he's saying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, you gotta pretend you're getting a fake job. You know, you gotta whatever the worst idea of him, wherever wherever the worst idea he can think of you working, that's where you're gonna go apply for your job to pay off your debt. You know what triggers him, what he don't like, where he don't like you hanging out, who he don't like you hanging around, what time he of night he don't like you out, what time of day or what area of town he don't like you in. That's where you're gonna be working. Especially someone says personal assistant. Ooh, yes. Oh, I'm gonna be a personal assistant to mhm, somebody with some money. There you go. Make up a fake job and see if he want to pay them bills. Okay. Personal assistant for another man. Ooh, yes. Dusty. Okay, so anyway, yeah, solve your problem like that. Always use the reverse psychology on them. Like, okay, so we were talking about. Here's my thing. I'm just gonna give y'all some real knowledge. You don't even have to apply to men. However you want to see your life in 5 years, those are the decisions you need to be making today. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stick with a man who's broke and doing the least because he doing A, B, C, and D, helping his family, he trying, he gonna be this and then do it, you know? That's your free will. For me, I don't think so. I don't have that much faith in a man. I'm sorry. I need to see something done today. I need to see something in my hand today. Um, so think about that. You don't need to stick around and waste your youth on might. Maybe. Come back to him when he get what he need to get. If he wants you. If not, you could have already been gotten whatever you're trying to get. Um, would you stay with your husband if he cheated and made up for it financially? I sure would. I sure would. Why not? Would you think of Abraham Hicks' teaching? I think she has a point to a certain degree, you know, a point to a certain degree, but positive thinking is good. Yes. Um, I empower you so much. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I sure would. Like, because would you stay with a broke Dusty if he cheated? If he couldn't give you anything financially? No. So, what's the main reason you're with that person? Why did you get with that person in the first place? You Okay. At what point do you leave a man that pays all your bills? When you have another one to replace him, darling. Um, you met this man with money, but he keep asking for pictures, triple X. What should I do? Send him somebody else pictures that's triple X and cut your head off. Cut the head off at the neck. You don't know that that's you. But obviously, when people asking for pictures, they're not trying to spend no money. If you haven't received any funds yet, I wouldn't send it anything. I'd send my PayPal link or my Cash App. Go find somebody with your same jewelry and Victoria's Secrets underwear on and take that picture. Or, go find somebody that's similar to you online and take a screenshot and send it on over. It ain't you. Okay. 19-year-old girl, don't dare go that. What? Y'all talking to each other. Okay, so yeah. Y'all have any questions about the healing part or the title of the video? No. This, I want y'all to look at the titles of the video before you click on them and not just click on it and ask random questions because then the video does not fit the title. So can y'all please, I beg you, for the future of this video, just ask questions pertaining to the topic. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Emma Rose. I appreciate that. Um, please look at the title before you click on it. That's all I ask. Thank you. So it says healing. Explain how we do this. You don't do that. You learn. Healing is going back to normal, which means you haven't learned a thing and you're ready to start over with the whole dusty process. So you don't need to heal. You need to learn and up some standards. Okay. Thank you, Rosie Dark Angel. My boyfriend mom gave him her apartment to rent out and put him on her car insurance, and he pays that. Do you think that makes him a real man? Five. Do I think that makes him a real man? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think that makes him a mama's boy. I was paying my own car insurance when I was a teenager in high school. Okay. And my own car note. I'm more of a man than he probably is then. Okay. So I don't think it makes him a man. I think it makes him a mama's boy. And if he had to figure out how to get his own apartment and lease out and whatever. I don't know if he could. It could be just his mom helping him out so he could save money. I don't know. I'm not going to judge him because I don't know his plan. I hope if his plan is saving that money and building a business with it, then all more power to him. But you know, depends what he does with his money. Fast shipping on my robin blue keyring is beautiful. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, you got this one. This one is pretty. Thank you. She bought my keyring. Appreciate that. Shiny sprinkle, sprinkle. Your ex-husband made you file bankruptcy twice. I divorced him and leveled up. I'm returning to the original. Self, I'm healing. Girl, you're not healing, you're improving. you know, um, the whole point of this was not to say that you're healing. The whole point was to say that you are learning and leveling up and also hiring your standards. Because, like someone said earlier in the comments, your body heals, but your mind learns. That was a good quote. Whoever said that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your mind learns, but your body heals. So, unless you're physically healing from an injury, then you are not healing, you're learning and improving and upping them standards. So when you use like honestly, when you use the wrong word for something, it really has an impact on your subconscious mind. So healing is going back to a state of, feeling normal, the norm. And who you were prior to that relationship would be the result of your healing. So you would be going backwards. You wouldn't have learned a thing and you wouldn't have hired your standards. You would have the same standards. You would have the same standard that you started out with. So that's why I don't like that word. I like to use level up, learning, hiring them standards, you know. So be careful of the words you use because they will reprogram you like you've been programmed before to do the wrong things in a relationship. hmm You don't heal, you learn and you grow and you higher your standards. hmm Shani, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you were sexually abused and have daddy issues, made bad decisions. Would you get therapy or do you think that's considered going backwards? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, I will have to know all the details, but honestly, I'll tell you a story, a real short story. We in America are very fortunate because I know a lot of people that live in different countries who this sexual abuse is almost considered the norm. And, they grow up, move, get their life in order, get together, get married, and move on and thrive in life and get paid. So it's all about your victim mentality and it's all about your perspective and how society tells you to act and behave as a result. Okay, that's the best thing I can tell you because um, if most of the people had not been abused in their life, they wouldn't be who they were today. So look at it as a stepping stone, not as something that needs to, be seen as something wrong with you. Look at it as a stepping stone on what you need to know, learn how you need to learn how to feel, and move up. You know, right. I knew this gentleman, a man. Okay. I knew a man that was prostituted as a child to feed his adopted mother's family. Okay. In a foreign country. Now listen to that. Now he came here, got him a house, a job, a wife, and some kids, nice car. He's not a victim, baby. Think about that for a second. In his country, he was not programmed to see himself as a victim. He was programmed to see, how can I get out of this circumstance and live the life I want? Okay. So he didn't look back. He looked forward, baby. Look forward. Look forward. Remember, not every man is the same man that abused you. That's impossible. We have to think logically about a lot of things instead of living in our past. Because if we keep living in our past, we can't get to our future. And if you really want to know how to deal with stuff, look at other people who have been through worse than you and thriving better than you. You know, not everything is what it seems. People walking around here that's been through so much and you can't even tell. So you said your heart hurts for him. Yeah. But he didn't hurt for himself. When he told that story, he told it with pride. He was able to feed his family. That's how he looked at it. Thank you, Persian, the goddess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If I'm living with a guy and he has created a website for me so I can eventually stop webcamming, but wants to share my money. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. No. Why would you share your money with a man? Why? I don't even know. Sound like a scam and a pimp to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Keep your own money. Anything he can do, you can keep your own money. You can go to Wix.com and get you a free website. Okay. Wix.com. Free website. There you go. Don't ever share your money with a man. Ever. You can pay him for the website one good time and say shoo shoo bye bye if you want to pay for his services. But that's it. You don't share no money with him. Mm-hmm. All right. What about genetics? Everyone has a different threshold. Okay, so who's the strongest genetically? You should have the strongest threshold. I don't know. Honestly, like, it's mind over matter. Young and free, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm 20 and an older guy wants to be my sugar daddy and has offered financial help, but wants to be intimate. I have a boyfriend. What should I do? String him along. Get your money first. Well, I need help doing this, and set a date. We'll get a hotel on that day. I got to get to know you first. But first of all, I need help doing A, B, C, and D. Give him a date that you plan to be intimate with him, and up until that date, collect all you can collect out of him. He's gonna say yes because he's thinking it's gonna pay off. When it don't pay off, start all over. Oh, someone died. Got to go to their funeral. Same thing, same scenario. It works every time. Yes. So, right. So yeah, you can't blame any of that. You just have to deal with it and keep it moving. We're so spoiled. We're so spoiled because you all don't even know the type of people that I actually have conversations with. I have conversations with people who have been in war, people who have been prostituted out, children who have been. When I talk to people like that, I don't feel sorry for anybody up in here. I'm sorry, I can't, because it's like it happened once or twice. Oh, so sad. Imagine being a child and you have that's your daily job. Okay, think about this for a second. It could be worse. You got to deal with that once or twice or however many times it happened. But over here on this side, this person had to do this every day and is thriving. So think about it. No victims, only what people that have made it. Um, it could always be worse. Exactly. That's why I don't really feel sorry for certain people, because that's something that happens a lot. That's not something special. That happens to a lot of people. And depending on your perspective of life and self, is how you will recover or how you will move forward. Your mind needs to get in the correct order. You know, and right, yeah, like it's not your fault and it's not personal. If it was any child, it would have been that child. You know what I'm saying? It would have been that child. So you just understand, like, sometimes some certain things happen to certain people to push you to a different level in life, whatever that may be. You know, yeah, take control. Yeah, when you get to the mental age, in order to take your control back, that's what you're supposed to do. Um, we can't change the past, so the best thing to do is not let it affect our future. That's it. So, so yeah, we don't need to heal where there are no victims. There's circumstance, perspective, and how are you going to move forward? You know, just think of someone who was born super rich and they had to trade places with someone born very poor. They would have a heart attack. They might commit suicide because they cannot imagine. It's about perspective. I'm manifesting strength, knowledge, wealth, creativity, or creativeness, stronger mindset. I want change to break generational curses. Sprinkle, 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 Sabrina. I don't think that's another word. Generational curses can be used as an explanation of repeating the cycle. Um, that's true, but it ain't a curse. It's just a mindset, right? Generational mindset. Because once again, that word curse implying that something supernatural that's going to be hard to change, and you know A, B, C, and D. How about mindset? It's easy to change your mind, right? So change your mind. Mhm. I've changed, and a lot of people have changed their generational mindset in their family in this generation. Thank you, Christy. Sugar Daddy gave me 4,500 a month. Doesn't want me to work. Is he trying to sabotage my future? I'm 32. I want to build a career before I'm 40. Girl, start you a business. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Build your own business. Why do you want to go work for someone else? You're making $4,500. I say take half of that and put it towards your business. Invest into something, in some real estate or something, so you don't have to work for someone else. Start your own business. I would never want to work for somebody else if I didn't have to. Um, you don't know how to interpret this, right? You don't heal, you learn and grow. Right. Mm, thank you. If you hold on to the poor ways of living, it does. Don't hold on to it. Right. So yeah, many people um come from a family that does has done things a certain way for many, many generations. And then that family expects you to do the same thing. Why? Why they expect you to do the same thing? You ain't them. And then, a lot of you guys feel that if you go against them, then, oh no, my family. Oh, if you go against them, you break the mindset and change for the better, darling. You will be the best one. That's what will happen. Okay. Probably the most happy and the most successful one as well. So why would you stay doing something and they're not even happy? They're not even happy, but they're telling you to repeat the same thing that they did. That's insanity. Okay. Right. So I run across a lot of people who are from different cultures, and their cultures also play a big part in their future and how they deal with men and family. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not going, I don't care. If you want to change your life, you have to actually change it. Thank you, Jessica. My sugar daddy is generous but annoying. He makes corny jokes, loud, etc. Can you give advice on how to deal with different personalities while getting the bag? Be loud and crazy with him. Okay. I mean, if you can't beat him, join him. I mean, he's not gonna stop doing that. He's not gonna let you control him. that's why he with you. Because if he was trying to be with somebody for real, they couldn't put up with that. Hmm. Johnette says, get an education. That's how you change your life. That's how you get into student debt with student loans and come out with no job. Wow. Someone else went start a business and making money, from, day one. So, and that's another thing. Ooh, you see, in America, we've already been through all of that. We're women and we went to school, we got our degree, and see, we've already done all of that. And now it's like a lot of the women are seeing that didn't even matter and they're just in debt. And no man wants them because they're too smart and can earn their own money. You see, they don't need a man. So if you have an education, great, but don't flaunt that as a prize to a man because it will just not be worth it unless that man needs your money. And I've told many women this. Unless that man needs your money, he don't care what you do for a living. So, and some people, well, I need a title. Well, I need to make my parents proud. Well, I need to do this so that I can have something to fall back on. Okay, great. Then, you wake up at 38, 39, 40, and don't have nobody, no kids, household. And now you want to start, trying to get married and have kids. They don't work. They don't work. Thank you, Purple Ivy. I met a potential sugar daddy. We had quick phone combos. He texted me nonstop. I respond sometimes. He hasn't asked me out on a date. What should I? It's been a week. Um, Every time he texts you, tell him you're out. I'm out right now. I'm at dinner right now. That means if you want to talk to me, you need to come out and you need to ask me out. You know, why he not asking you out? That's my question. I don't, that's high school stuff. You don't sit and talk to nobody on the phone for a week if they're a grown man. Um, mhm. So here's my thing. Like, I know that y'all are programmed to do this. Oh, go to school, get your degree, then get married. But nobody wants you after a certain amount of education and age. I mean, you have to work really hard. I'm not saying nobody. I'm just saying you have to work harder to get it. Thank you, Emma. If you guys watch both, okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Go watch her videos. Okay, so just think about it. You're educated. You got two master's degrees. You're 30 something years old. Your biological clock is ticking. As soon as you meet someone, you're going to want to rush into marriage and having kids. And they might want to have fun and chill and go on vacation. And by the time they are ready to settle down, you old and your eggs dried up like powder, you know? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you want to rush and they want to have fun and take their time to get to know you, relax, go on vacation, spend time together without hurrying up and bringing that baby into the situation. That's why it's very important to realize you can get your master's degree after you get married. Okay? That's something that can be put on hold. Them eggs can't unless you freeze them. So honestly, you can get your master's degree at 95 if you want to, but you can't always get the type of husband you want. Okay? There you go. I'm just saying in general. I don't care about who did this and who did what. I'm saying in general. In general, as a majority, you can always go back to school. Always. There's not a college that will turn you down. I promise you. They're going to say, come on in, we will take your money. But there's not always going to be a man that's going to say, hey, will you be my wife? I want to take care of you. There's not always going to be that. So think about that. Um, I promise you, you can all shoot. How many old people are in college? If that's what's gonna make you feel good about yourself, hey, I would take that college money and go start me a business and be making money tomorrow. But that's just me. Um, so what's worth more? What's more valuable? Your youth, your time. You know, if I want a degree, just to say I have one and not really have to use it, I could just go print one up. Thank you, Yeet Yeet, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shira, some guy that already has a kid just asked to meet up with me. I think it's gross that he would assume I'm interested. Like, why would I want to date you? I'm 23, single, and no children. What are men? Does he have money? Like, can he pay your bills, baby? If not, then bypass. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I'm married. I's married now. So, and if you're smart, you can get your husband to pay for your education. Okay. Okay. You ain't got to take out no loans. You can get your husband to take care of it. Um, how you doing? Enchanted Star Goddess, there is hope. I say you have to work harder now. And you have to understand men are not going to want to jump into marriage right away. And you're going to have to let them have time to know you. You know, that's what I'm saying. Mhm. People say you should focus on education before a man. No, that's for men, not you. That's not for women. That's for men. It's the other way around. Chase money and you'll never chase a woman, right? That's for men. See, y'all are masculine thinking. That's for a man. You can go to school anytime after marriage, during pregnancy, while the kids at school, while the kids are in daycare. You can go to school then, and he can pay for it. You know, because I did go to school. I got 2 degrees, and one of them James paid for. Okay, one my mother paid for, and one James paid for. Why? Because I wasn't paying for it. I know that. How you doing? And I use 0 of those degrees. I don't even know where they at. Somewhere in a closet, buried under some stuff. I don't display them because I don't use them. So I don't use them anymore anyway. Because I don't have to. Because I have several businesses. Don't need them. Glad I didn't go into debt over them. Glad I didn't lose my youth over them. And I'm so glad that I did not, use my masculine thinking to think that's what I needed in order to be successful. Because I didn't. I didn't need it at all. And the thing is, you're being programmed to think that you need that. And that's what the man needs to secure you, not what you need. Who you trying to secure? Yeah. I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm just saying don't go in debt and don't waste your youth. You can go to school at any time. I'm going to school right after I get married. See you later. While he at work, you can go to school. There you go. Right. She says use your education to secure yourself. After your man secure your educational fees. Yes, there you go. I promise you. Y'all think it backwards. They fooling y'all. They tricking y'all. Okay, them colleges are happy because everything they print out as on the curriculum is right on Google. Okay, go look up anything. There's your answer. What's not on Google that's in a college? Think about it. What's not on Google that's in that college? That's my question. I understand if you're going to be a doctor, and I always say that. Yeah. I understand if you're going to be an engineer. I understand that. I understand if you're going to be, a surgeon. Yes, go to school that save people's lives. But if that's not what you're trying to do, then what's more important to you? Right. What do you think a doctor does when he sees you in his office and you tell him your symptoms? What do you think he go and do when he disappears? Straight on to Google. Oh, Indeed.com. Okay, bye. It is a good idea to freestyle at a wedding if there's people there with some money. Yeah. Uh-huh. I've learned how to. What? Y'all are so silly. If I consult with you, can I help you with Tinder dating? I don't. I always think it's best to meet in person, like to go out and really just be seen and be approached. Thank you, June Love Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shira, please ask if there are any women on here from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Love you. Thank you, girl Sprinkle Sprinkle. Is there anybody in here from Minneapolis, Minnesota? June Love would love to know. Y'all go tell her where if y'all there. I appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Now I'm very opinionated on this aspect and this topic of education and what to be when you grow up. I'm very opinionated on it because first of all, most people don't know what they want to be. Thank you, Benny. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Second of all, people just choose something because they heard it make money. Thank you, Miss Natasha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sheila, would you be aiming for alpha or beta man? Whichever one got the most money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I don't look at that. I look at bank accounts. So the thing is, if you don't know what you really want to be and you're just doing a career because somebody said, "Ooh, it make a good money and it got benefits," that's not what you're supposed to be doing anyway. You ain't never gonna be happy. So why, that's my thing. Thank you, Akita. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Fire. I met a sugar daddy, but he was rude and I backed off. That was in September. I haven't spoken since. Should I leave it alone or reach out? Girl, don't reach back out, girl. Move on. You should have had two, three, four, five, six, seven other ones. Sprinkle, sprinkle though. Like, get some more. Yeah. Find one that's not so rude. Mhm. Um, my thing is, I could not be a service. I could not work in a service profession. Um, so I couldn't just take a career because I heard it makes good money. I couldn't do that. Um, I don't. I couldn't do it. I don't. I'll find another way. That's my thing. Right. So sugar daddy want to marry you for a green card. We have to be married for 3 years to get what he needs to get. Girl, you better get all your money up front and put it in a different bank account. I said all your money. Mhm. Okay, so before you choose your career, think about how, if you meet somebody, how are you going to date them? Are you going to have time to date? Think about if you have kids, where are you going to see them kids? Are you going to be home to eat dinner with them? Okay. Are you going to be off to eat, to get to even know your children? When you at work, where your man going to be? Is he going to be at work too? Or y'all going to have different shifts? When you going to see all of them? You know, during the holidays, are you going to get days off or not? Probably not. Think about this before you make those decisions, before you make your decision. Because I didn't think about it at all. I just was programmed to find something that made, some money and go for it. I was not programmed to think about my future and where this career would fit into the life that I actually wanted. Okay, so I didn't know that being a mortician or a chef means I have to work all times of the night and in the evening. I ain't finna work at no night, no evening. Not finna leave my children. Are you joking? I'm finna be in the bed, taking a bubble bath, watching TV. I'm finna be at home comfortable. I'm not finna be out there. Didn't think about it. Who gonna watch my kids? You know, do I want to leave my kids? Where's mommy? Oh, she's always at work. Even though we're at school all day, she works at night. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna find another way because that way it does not work. And you'll say, well, I'll find this type of shift. Yeah, you might get that type of shift, but then your shift could change, or you could get fired and have to go apply for another job that doesn't have that shift. Then where are you? See? So you don't want to be dependent on employment. You don't want to be dependent on the mercy of someone hiring you either. You're going to waste all your money going to school and then go beg for somebody's job when you could have started your own business with that loan or all that money you spent on college. be, if you take, how much does a college education cost? You take $20,000, 30,000, 40, 50, 100 and invest it in a business, into real estate, you will make more money doing that in the first year. And by the time that person in college graduates, you will probably be well on your way to being rich or a millionaire. And they're now putting in applications. So please think, you're a woman. You're not going to be happy working all the time. You're going to want kids. When will you see them? Think about that. I wish someone would have told me that. Okay. I wish somebody would have told me. When you going to have time to date, you know, when you going to have time to travel. Okay. Think. How to tell if he has money, looks are not enough. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Google, baby. Get his real name and start Googling. You'll find something. Um, Not everyone wants kids. That's right. So, but they want a husband. What if the husband wants kids? Then what? Then what? Think about it. Most men are eventually going to want some kids, unless they old and already have kids. So think about that. Oh, always check the court docs. That's a good idea. Yeah, if you don't want kids, the man might. You never know. Then guess what? hmm When I was in my early 20s, was there anything that I would change? Yeah, I would stop talking to anybody that could not benefit me, like in relationship. Like relationship wise, I would not waste my time with anyone unless they were beneficial to me financially. Time is money. Youth does not last forever. Okay. Um, what if you can't have kids? Um, I don't know. Like, don't tell anybody. Let you find out together. Okay. Why does he want me to have his baby but not want to commit to me? Because he don't want to marry you. You ain't the one. hmm He waiting on better. That's how I see it. You know, I mean, I would be insulted. I'd be like, I don't think so. Better go find a pygmisha. It ain't me. Come back when you got some money and can afford to get married. Bye. Exactly. Right. They hiring. What? Be a ghost. Find a man who doesn't want kids. Exactly. Yeah. Find somebody. Y'all need to talk. That's right. Um, I'm just saying, be on the same page when you end up with somebody, or don't tell them and y'all figure it out together. Okay. Um, I used to say I didn't want kids either, and look, I got two kids, and I couldn't imagine life without them. Best thing that ever happened, honestly. Um, Best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you, Sia. Do men think it's feminine for women to work at charitable organizations helping the needy and less fortunate, abused? Da, da, da. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, in their spare time. Sprinkle, sprinkle in their spare time. Yes. Not in their full time, but in their spare time. Um, Sure, why do sugar daddies always say that they're looking for friends with benefits in the beginning? How to respond? Say, I'm looking for benefits and put the dollar sign as the S on the end. That's what I would do. I'm not even looking for a friend, just the benefits. Give me that money. Um, okay, so do you think men in their 50s have never been married? Yeah, they'll get married. Once they start realizing ain't nobody gonna take care of when they get old. They be ready to get married. It's probably when they start approaching 60. That's when you get in, get that life insurance policy, get that 401k, get that deed in your name, girl. Go ahead. Um, I'm serious. Men don't get married for love, y'all. Men get married out of fear. Fear of being alone and fear of dying alone. Okay. So some men wait till the last minute when they get a heart murmur or some type of disease. That's when they want to go get married. I'm gonna need somebody to change my depend. So we go on ahead. It's true. They ain't gonna get married until they have to. If you're smart, you can talk them into it earlier. Why do they fear being alone? They fear dying alone. They fear dying alone. I mean, think about it. A woman can be single and not die alone because she has kids, family, siblings that they probably stay in touch with, grandkids, and everybody go to mama's house for holidays and stuff. So she's surrounded by family. Men, however, once they get divorced or if they never marry, they're not truly surrounded by people or kids. So they mostly die alone. They don't have anyone to take care of them. They're thrown into hospice or some type of government hospital to die in. So they fear that, and that's why they try to rush to get married when they get old and they run out of options. I might as well go ahead and shut it down with one foot in the grave. Um, they start losing their hair. Yeah. Why are men like this? Because men don't love like y'all love. Men don't have a biological clock. Men want to be free. They are too logical to base their life on love, honestly. Then when they realize, oh Lord, I need somebody to take care of me when I get old. Let me go ahead and marry this lady right here. She look pretty. Now I got a reason to buy Viagra. So, that's why. Thank you, Rosy Dark Angel. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. That's why I say the perfect age, if you trying to hurry up and get it, is right around that midlife crisis or right after that midlife crisis. Right before the midlife crisis, which is right before the age of 50, 1 or 2 years before the age of 50, or right after 55, 56, 57. That's the ripe age. 48, 49. This is your window, ladies. Right here. Oh my gosh, I'm almost 50. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. See? They rush to marriage at those ages. Um, and usually by then they have some type of money, right? Red pill men's health. Yeah, y'all better hope they make some red pills to help y'all change your own depends. Y'all better help that. Y'all better make sure y'all can roll in that wheelchair alone. Um, I'm serious. Ooh. Um. Anyway, everybody keep asking me, "Do I have a chance?" As if I'm an older woman. You got a chance if you put in your work. You put in that work. You got a chance. If you use this game to the fullest, you have a chance. If you tell some lies and stories, you got a chance. And I'm trying to tell you, anybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance. Will you do the work? You know, there are older men out there who don't like younger women. They just want someone that can keep up with them and feisty and still got their looks because they didn't let themselves go. You know, I mean, look at Beyonce's mom. I see a lot of beautiful older women with men that can take care of them. There's hope for everybody. Put in the work though. He said, Moon Maiden. No, she not. No, nobody's really tripping on me. Just like, you can't apply knowledge. You can't apply certain things if it does not apply to you. You know, you can't apply certain things to certain people cannot apply certain things. That's it. Until they do their work. If you haven't done the work, you cannot get the results. That's just plain and simple. Okay. You said I'm misleading the innocent. You mean the dumb? I'm educating the dumb. Excuse me, ladies, I didn't mean to call you dumb. The inexperienced. I'm so sorry. Because they're not dumb. Because once they get it, they got it. Okay. They can learn. They only acting dumb to get your money. Advice for young women to avoid the healing path. Set standards high. Don't lower them. You do not date men that cannot do things for you. You do not lower your standards. That way you don't have any regrets. And there's nothing to heal from or recover from and there's nothing to lose. I have problems getting approached. Don't go out much, but when I do, make sure I'm flawless. Suggestions. What can I say? Depends. I'd have to see what you look like, how you walk, talk, are you on your phone? Are you confident? Are you sexy? Will a man cross a room for you? Are you going to the right places? All of those things matter. Mhm. Are you asking for help? Are you asking questions? Are you putting your vulnerability out there? Um, what if he pay all your bills and you live together in your home, but he speak to me like a dog when he feel like it? Then feed him dog food. If you a dog, you can make some good dog food. So feed him dog food. Mix a little dog food in his food. Talk to me like a dog. You gonna get treated like a dog. I'm gonna share my finest meal with you. Get you some canned dog food, mix it up in his food, and feed it to him and watch him eat it. You'll be smiling for days. You won't even care if he talks to you like a dog because you're gonna be laughing. That's why you eat dog food. You want some cat food too? Mix it up. Y'all want secret revenge? Get secret revenge, okay? Y'all ain't got to go out and do anything. All y'all got to do is go to the grocery store, make you a little meal. You want me to cook for you? Got this new recipe for a casserole. It's gonna be good. You watch them eat dog food and film it. Blackmail them later. Look what you did. You done ate dog food. I told you, don't, like a woman. Ooh, don't mess with. Don't, nobody better ever mess with me. They gonna wish they would have never met me. I promise you, because they won't even know what happened until later on, and they're gonna be just mad, and it's gonna be too late. Make them a nice burger, dog food burger. Mix it in with some ground beef, with mostly dog beef. So anyway, he said gonna get knocked out. He ain't gonna know. He just gonna eat it and go to sleep. Shoot, he ain't gonna know till he see the cans in the trash. We ain't got no dog. Yes, we do. We got a dog. Why is this dog food can in the trash? Um. Oh, the neighbor asked me to feed her dog, and I couldn't find her trash can because she out of town, so I just brought him here. Thank you, natural advice. You are one of a kind. Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, tie the cans up in like three separate grocery bags and then dispose of it. Okay, so you know, Sarah, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you talk about how Lauren Sanchez got Jeff Bezos? She was friends with his wife. Do you think she plotted? Girl, if your best friend and your billionaire husband, you know, then you already know money talk. He probably had a crush on her the whole time, and the opportunity presented itself. They took advantage of it. That's that simple. People would rather deal with people inside their own circle because they know all their business and secrets already. So it's just easier to go within the circle than to go outside the circle. Yeah. So sometimes it's easier for them to just date the next chick in the circle with that type of status. It's easier. Um, so here's my thing. You living in a situation, your man treats you like trash, you don't like it, but you can't leave because you're broke, and he's treating you bad, he's cheating on you, and you just feeling helpless, and this is how you start declining as a woman, as a human being. Well, get yourself back by getting that dog food. Okay, y'all sit there and suffer. Y'all could be laughing. Y'all could be sitting there suffering, but laughing at the same time and figuring out how to get up out of there. You know, lift your spirits. Okay. Shoot. You probably could make a YouTube channel feeding that food, dog food, and blurring out the face and get money and get up out of there. I promise you. But honestly, there is no way that I could ever live with someone that was constantly putting me down or abusing me or making me feel less than, because every night at dinner, when his meal was on the table at the right time, I would be the one laughing. Okay. When he in that bathroom, I'm gonna be the one laughing. Thank you, Jennifer. Did you take your bath?
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen the cat?
No. She's probably in here or under that table. I saw her a second ago. So keep yourself by secretly doing what you need to do. Either way, by you. Every time you act up, get you. I think he needs a little Alpo today. Okay. All right. You remember that lady did on The Help when she made that pie? That was hilarious. Um, that's what I'm saying. There are no victims. You could take your whole self-esteem back by watching him eat a plate of dog food and laugh. Like you talking trash now, but you eating dog food. You talking trash now. You mix some other ingredients in there too, some toenails. Hey, I'm not even joking. If any man is dumb enough to put down or abuse or talk trash to a woman that he lives with and gotta eat food from, he's stupid, dumb. And the first dumb, stupid question they ask you, can you cook? Oh yeah, I can cook. I can cook. Okay. What you want? You want some chili? I got this good chili recipe. Thank you, Laura. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You want a casserole? You want some spaghetti? What you want? What's your favorite meal? I'll make it right now. Want some beef stew? You want a tuna sandwich? What you like? You want some spam? Ah, you're about to throw up. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So basically, men think, some of those type of men think, oh, I want my woman to submit. I want her to cook and clean. Okay, get you some itch powder. Put it in them drawers after you can dry them off. You gonna spray. You gonna scratching. See, this is what I would do. Like if I lived in a country where I had to be submissive and cook and clean and I would be like that evil person in the corner laughing at everybody because I know what I did. Thank you, all Makdir. Did I say that right? Consultation do I have to join the group? It's easier to contact me through the group, and plus, you might get your answer actually answered in that group without even getting the consultation. So, and plus, it's a one-time fee only, and you can, learn way more after. So I think it's beneficial, of course, because I do a lot of consultations with women who are not in the group, and it's like they don't understand a lot of things or they forget things. But when you're in that group, you're reminded daily to stay on your level up and your mentality, and you don't slip or you slip less. I'll say that. But thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. So that would be me. Like it's on Facebook, the group. Okay. Why do trolls follow me? Because they love me, duh. Who else they gonna follow? They love me. My trolls love me. I mean, they support me more now than ever. um, so I know a lot of women are saying I'm in a bad situation and I can't leave. You can leave, but in the meantime, you can also have some fun and get your self-esteem back. You know, and you know, whatever it takes to keep your mental health, do it. Even if it is buying dog food and feeding them to them. When you come out of that relationship, you will still be sane and you will not need to heal. Okay. But he might need a colon cleanser. Okay. Um, Girl, he might develop gout. All that get the extra protein kind. Okay, so I'm serious. Like, take your power back, little at a time. It don't even matter how. Mhm. Sure, do you have a video on what to wear on the first date? I always say wear something very feminine, dress, heels, but nothing too revealing. Sexy and classy, but not too revealing. Right. Um, and I know a lot of men are mad, especially, on that are against this message and think they're gonna, get them a good woman and, find a submissive woman or, use a woman up or whatever, whatever. But they don't ever know the little secret things that they're plotting behind their back, which is good because they need to stay on their toes. Okay. For me, you said take the wig off. Why? My hair ain't done under here. My hair ain't did today, but I might take it off tomorrow. Then you come back tomorrow and watch me again, and I have my real hair out for you. Okay, that's what you want to see. I know you want to see it. Hmm. So you better be checking your food. Can you put cayenne pepper in their shoes and underwear? Sure. Ooh. See, she already got the ingredients for you. Mix it into some baby powder. Mm. Um, man, who wants a dozen cats? I don't know. A breeder, maybe. They could sell them and get paid, baby. Get you some Persian cats, some hairless cats. You can get paid. Do you know that there are people that breed cats like with pedigree and get paid? That's all they do. Breed cats twice a year and they paid. Selling them things for thousands of dollars. Okay. You can cook, okay? So y'all men, y'all red pill, mug towel, whoever, basement dwellers, go run and tell your group to beware of dog food. Go run and tell them. So the very reason women think that they have to heal is because of men who don't want to be men in the first place. You know, the very reason why women actually submit themselves and deal with dusties and insecure men is because that's what they think that they're supposed to do to get a good man. Meanwhile, the whole time that man is plotting and using you, and then want to get mad when you wise up. Then want to get mad. Then want to get mad when the table has turned. You can't get mad. You just got to take what you put out. Okay. So a lot of men have said you are ruining these women. We're ruining your ability to get these women without putting anything out. We're ruining the ability for you to lie and trick these women without providing. We're ruining your chance to get something for nothing. You are correct. But we're not ruining the women. We're ruining your chance with the women unless you become a man. So if you're scared to be a man, then stay single. Okay. You scared to be the type of man that you're supposed to be, stay single. There ain't nothing wrong with staying single. Right. I would rather wake up with 30 cats in my house than a broke man. I promise you that. Okay. I would rather wake up surrounded by spiders and cats and dogs than wake up next to some broke, pathetic man. I promise you. Because he ain't worth it. I can sell them cats. Okay. $10. Who want a cat? Y'all know I'm a businesswoman. I'm selling them cats. I'm keeping like one or two, and I'm selling the rest. I'm gonna put a sign in my front yard: cat for sale. Drop $5 in this box and take one. Okay. So yeah, I promise you, I'd rather wake up to some cats than some sorry broke man. What am I do with you? Thank you, Laura Vuitton. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to be emotionally strong, detached, not having feelings. My weakness isn't men. I'm lonely because I'm estranged from my toxic family. Need your guidance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're iconic. Girl, get you some cats. He already told you the answer. Get you some cats. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you a dog. Go to the dog park. Walk your dog. Make some dog friends. Make some people with dog friends. Go to, go to places where you can meet other people that's social. You just need some friends, you need some companionship. So I said, get you a pet, go walk you a dog, go jogging in the morning, go to a park, be social. um, Join some type of group online that meets in person, do the meetup thing. Just get out there and be social, meet people, and you'll find somebody, you'll find a friend, or a date, or both. Just you got to put yourself out there. um mhm. Thank you. So now, thank you, Alicio. Sprinkle, sprinkle, get those cats right. Yeah, I like men, but not the type that don't want to become men or play their role. I don't like people trying to use and abuse other people. It's because they think that they can. I don't like when men don't even want to do their role. They just want to uh, get in and get out. No, that's not what being a man is about. So I have no problem with a real man. Oh, of course not. I'm married to one, so I would definitely not have a problem with that. But I have a problem with weak men pretending to be real men to get what they want, and then being upset that they can't do it anymore because they're not a real man. If you're a real man, this video wouldn't bother you. If you're a real man, you wouldn't be bothered and upset and talk about red pills. This ain't the Matrix. Okay. Okay. Y'all ain't Neo and this ain't the Matrix. Okay. Neo had a job, remember? And a decent apartment. He didn't live with his mama. And he got Trinity. So how you doing? Y'all is not Neo. Y'all ain't even Morpheus. Morpheus had on Armani. Y'all can't even afford that. Bye, Felicia. No. It's a red pill. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, take y'all Dayquil and have it. All right. My next book gonna be Dear Red Pill Man. It's gonna be a bestseller among the men's. And y'all gonna buy just to laugh. Dear Red Pill Men, I have a question. Was it NyQuil? I always wondered. No, Dayquil. I, I think it would be a funny book. It would be more of a comedy. Dear Red Pill Men, this ain't the Matrix. You wouldn't have to choose a pill if you just had some money. Shira, what tips for a 28-year-old? Girl, you better start dating serious and consider marriage so you can get your bag. That's my tips. Feminine charm always gets them. Um, somebody keep putting proverbs in here. Put the verse, man. I ain't got time to look up no Bible verse. Is the red pill for the prostate? I don't know. It could be. Nobody wants cats. I got a cat. I got a cat. A black cat. She's out there. I don't know what the red pill is. That's what I want to know. That's gonna be my first question. What's the red pill? For high blood pressure? Hair regrowth? What's it for? Low sperm count? What? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I know the red pill was from the movie The Matrix, but we ain't in the movie. So why are they taking the pill from the Matrix? Are they talking about the truth pill? Do they want the truth? The truth is they ain't men. That's all. That's the truth. You can't afford a woman. You're not a man. Bye. Now you woke up. Red Pill is a good documentary. Is it? It's for we worked out this one. You know what the funny thing is? I love how, um, I love how they have their own vocabulary. My Pygmisha term has made it into the Urban Dictionary and as a Twitter hashtag too. So, do you have any tips on a former hoe that wants to become a sugar baby full time? Don't tell nobody you a former hoe. First of all, sprinkle, sprinkle, and act dumb and play innocent, girl. That's my tip. Ain't nobody got to know you was a hoe. Who business is it? Most men married to hoes and don't even know. Hey, okay. Blue pill is Viagra. Red pill is Dayquil. There you go. Okay. But the one thing though, I can get paid off Pick Me Shit, but y'all can't get paid off a red pill because I trademarked my name. See, I'm still winning. Y'all, whoever came up with the term red pill in association with MGTOW, whatever, they can't get paid off no red pill because the Matrix already took that. But I can get paid off Pick Me Shit. Anyway, I'm just saying who. See, y'all need to be thinking smart. Be original. Stop copying everybody. I forgot women are more creative. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that then. Women are just naturally more creative. That's why we can do what we do. Y'all have to take the movies because y'all ain't got no imagination. I made up that word. Yes, I did. How does Pick Me Should trademark pay? Nobody can use it to make money but me. They can't put it on a t-shirt and sell it. They cannot put it in a title of a book. They cannot use it in a title of a movie, et cetera, et cetera. They can't claim it as their own. They can't start a business called Pick Misha. You know, when you trademark something. They got purple pill too. That's a little Wayne pill, huh? A little capsule, with codeine. Okay. Yeah, I I trademarked it. It's already copywritten because I have a book with it in there as a definition. Mhm. Mhm. So, like Cardi B with okr, yeah. She what, trademarked it or copyrighted it? You need to stop telling men you won't sleep with them on the first date. How to avoid that? Don't tell them that. Use that against them. Like, oh well, yeah, I can't wait to do that either. But I got to get to know you a little bit better. Let's see what happens on the next date. But I'm definitely interested in that for sure. Then ask for what you want, and they think they finna get something, they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give you whatever you ask for because they think you are on board. You gotta use it against them. We already know that's what they want. Mhm. They think they're gonna get it. They prepare mentally for it, and then all of a sudden you need some new tires. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't let some tires stand in the way. Let me go get you some tires. Let me give you the money. You still coming over tomorrow, right? Sure am. Now that I have tires. And whether you make it there or not is up to you, baby. Okay. So we don't need a pill. We healthy, right? We don't need no pills. We got game. How you doing? Y'all the one over there taking medication. We got game. We got skills and standards. We don't need no pills. Okay. Y'all the one got to take medication. I don't have money to buy food. Oh, you don't have no money to buy no food. Your 30 cats. How dare you, child? If not, you are so corny, and I know why you single. Does anyone know how who came up with Dusty? Well, I came up with it as calling men Dusty who were broke, but the term comes from Dusty Hotep, and I just took off the Hotep and just left the Dusty. So I kind it was like it went with another word, and I took that one word off and just left it the Dusty part. So I don't want to. I didn't want to claim it 100%. Yeah, it's like Dusty been around for a while, but I heard it first when somebody called somebody a Dusty Hotep, and that's why I just took the Hotep part off. It's like, right. Hmm. So not the way you say it, though. We called anyone Dusty. I'm not even gonna bother answering silly questions. Ain't no harm in learning both sides of the game. That's right. See, but we have the advantage. We got the advantage. Women always have had the advantage. If you just learn how to use it correctly and pick the correct target, you will win. You know. Um, but yes, you have to be feminine. You can't be a masculine woman. It's very hard for a masculine woman to be provided for and being taken care of and being able to play damsel in distress. It's very hard for a masculine woman to be able to do that. So, if you are a naturally masculine woman, you got to work on your femininity and um, keep it in check. Don't let your masculine side come out when you get upset. Use your brain and get what you want with femininity because that is one of the things that are a man's weakness is the feminine side. Okay. And the other thing that is a man's weakness is that they know you're the prize. They know what they want from you, but they don't know what you want from them. You see? So they're going to keep trying this. They're going to try that. Oh, this is not what she wants. Let me try something else. That's why you remain mysterious. Nothing is ever good enough. That's why they keep chasing and trying to impress you because that's what men are here to do, to impress you. The men that understand this, they do what it takes to impress women from start. They already know what you want. So they come straight out with it. The men that don't know how to impress you, can't afford to impress you, they're the ones that have to play the games and usually wind up getting played themselves if they run into the wrong type of woman. Then that's when they go form their little groups and cry and be mad. So that's why you have to understand women will always have the advantage over men. They will always have the advantage over men because it is just nature. So learn how to use it, get what you want, and live the type of life you want or get the type of lifestyle you want. Start your own business, do whatever you got to do. At the end of the day, just understand you have all the power. And when you don't have all the power, you can get it. There's something, there's some men that will try to lower your self esteem and make you not feel like the prize. But remember, the only reason they're doing that is because you are the prize, right? Because um, she wouldn't even have, like, he wouldn't even have to tell you you were less than this or less than that if you weren't the prize. Because you would just already know you weren't the prize. You're like, I know I'm not the prize, so I'm just gonna be on my best behavior and do what I gotta do. But if you know you're the prize, they're gonna try to bring you down a notch because they don't want you thinking that you can do something else. So, 25 is a woman's peak. Peak of what? Of knowledge, of self. Oh yeah, it's time to get me a provider man. That's their peak. As soon as they start looking for money, that's when the dusties no longer want them. It's like, wait a minute. I'm tired of living the dusty life. Let me go get me some money. Yeah, 25 is usually that age when they ready to move on from the dusty to the money. I'm just serious. They wake up at 25 like, wait a minute, I look too good to be with your broke self. I got celebrities over here, ball players coming at me over here. What you got? A McDonald's job? Bye. That's when they wise up. That's why men always saying, oh, women peak at 25 and hit the wall at 30. No, your wallet peak at 25 and your wallet hit the wall at 30, dudes. You can't afford anybody over that age because we want more. We want houses, we want deeds, we want vacations and shopping sprees. Okay, all you can afford is McDonald's and the Hotel 6 or Motel 6 or whatever. We done with that. You done. Go back over there, sit in your little corner, take your red pill, and have a nice life. Okay? Okay. Yeah, y'all wallet hit the wall. Y'all wallet hit its peak. Y'all career hit its peak at 25. Can't afford to do nothing. Well, that's not in my budget. What you saving for? Hair plugs? Okay, bye. Um, we already know the truth. You don't have to remind us that you can't pull a woman over 25 because they don't take you serious because you're not a man. You don't have to tell us. We already know. We're the ones that are denying you. So I think we know. Um, they know it's the truth. They know it's the truth. Sure, I just had my neighbor who would fall under the dusty category cry to me because his wife cheated the child together. What advice would you give him? Get his money up. Maybe she ain't got to go cheap. Maybe she wanted some new shoes or something, and he can't afford it. Maybe she needed some gas money. Who knows? Get his money up. A woman don't cheat just for fun. She cheat because you ain't doing something right. Um, yeah, I mean, I think how to get him to buy you new furniture without him knowing my real name. Make a fake name. Get you a PayPal, put a fake name on it, and send him the link. Tell him to insert money for furniture. Hmm. Okay. Any happy words because your boyfriend from the Air Force just broke up with you and you were so sad? Oh, I hope you still look good. That's number one. I hope you still look good. Number two, I hope you get another one with more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Aim high this time, girl. Don't go for no military. Go for some, business owner, corporate. Get that high, get them six figures salaries. Okay, go higher. Um, Now you can go and get you somebody with more money. Why am I single? Because I'm not. I'm married. That's why I'm single because I'm married. Did that make sense? Okay. And why are you broke? hmm So you got the ring in 1 month, and he coming for the weekend. Should I co-sign with down payment? My name will be on it. What? Hold on. Let me read that again. Yeah, have him co-sign. That means he responsible for that bill. You don't pay it, he gotta pay it, or his credit go bad. Girl, get that co-sign. Just make sure it's in your name, but he can co-sign. So why he rushing into marriage though? I would be skeptical. He probably old and afraid to die alone, girl. But also check to see if that ring is real. Or take it to the dealer, the pawn shop, or the dealer, or the store, whatever, the jewelry store. See if that ring is real too. Okay. Look, I don't care if men hear these videos. I could care less. They know how women are. That means they should already understand what we like and what we want, and be trying to go get it. Okay. Should you leave the marriage with nothing, girl? No, never. I mean, if anything, fake a robbery and steal all his stuff. I'm just kidding. Honestly, you should never leave any type of marriage with nothing. You need to leave with something, baby. I don't care what it is, but you got to leave with it. Okay. I don't know, take his prized possession or something. Something. Ooh, it got lost in the booze. Start taking it before you divorce. What you doing? You just start getting it now and stashing it. You know your plan. Why you gonna wait till he know the plan? Look, start stashing money now, so you will leave with something. I gotta go to the grocery store. I need the car. I'm gonna cook your favorite meal tonight. Get you some dog food and go get that cash back. Hit that cash back when you pay. There you go. You said take his video console, video game. Um, the meal plan. Yes, you feed a dog dog food, don't you? Girl, get his car. I'm gonna make your favorite meal tonight. Make sure the main ingredient is pedigree. Swipe that card and hit the cashback option. Pay yourself and plan for your future. Come on. So anyway, meatloaf. Spaghetti with pedigree balls. What's that? That's my special recipe. You don't want none? I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight so I can look good for you. I'm just gonna eat this salad over here. That's how you level up. You cook him all his favorite food, you be eating a salad, girl. Make sure the main ingredients is dog food. And have a good old time laughing. Why are you so happy? I'm just happy, babe. Okay, so I'm just happy. How much was groceries? Ooh, it was a lot. I got organic. You got to be healthy. That cash back. All right. Thank you, Jessica. Finally caught you on live again. Thanks for everything, girl. I had a great Christmas. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm glad you had a good Christmas. You got a sugar daddy, but he acts like my boyfriend. Should I ask him for money? Yeah, he ain't no sugar daddy if he ain't giving you no money. Yeah, get your money. Ask him for direct deposit on a monthly basis. Get you a PayPal and send him that link for reoccurring payment deduction. So we don't ever have to talk about money again. It's just so stressful. If a guy upset you, what would you expect him to do for forgiveness? Give me some money. Buy me whatever I asked for. Put a down payment on a new car. Something. I don't know. We finna get some money though. I'm finna forget about everything he did. Okay. I'm finna get me something that I want that I'm never gonna pay for myself. He gonna pay literally. Because I think when you hit a man's pockets, they learn. You hit them in the pockets, they learn faster. You want to pay for that or a divorce? Which one you want to do? So hey, you want to pay for that or start over with somebody else that you got to invest into? There you go. hmm You met an old man tonight at a restaurant. He already called me 3 times and left 3 messages. Red flag? Nope. Get his money. I'm free tomorrow if you want to see me. I wanted to go look at the dealership. Will you come with me? I don't know what type of car I want to get next. I know they have a lot of sales because it's, January. Would you come help me? Because I don't want to be taken advantage of at the car dealer. Here to go your down payment. He's still in impression mode. He's trying to impress you. He gonna put something on it, right? Take him to the grocery store. Oh, take him to the mall. Meet me here. When he's in impression mode like that and calling you 3 times, take him to the shopping centers. He will try to buy everything that you like. Ooh, that's cute. You want it? So get him at the shopping centers. I don't care, like if there's a little restaurant or place next to the shopping center, tell him to meet you there, and then go straight to that shopping center. I'm not hungry right now. Let's go in about 30 minutes. This is cute. You want it? Sure. There you go. Yassine, I am arrogant. You black. I know I'm black and I know I'm arrogant. Thank you so much for acknowledging that fact. Sorry, but not sorry. You said I'm arrogant and black. See? Meanwhile, what race are you? The one he thought I was. You see? Angie, sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you have the confidence to get any guy you want? By picking the right target. You can't get any guy you want. You got to get the one with the money. The one that likes you more than you like him. That's how you do it. It's not the one you want, it's the one that wants you with the money. That's how you do that. That's the right target. Um, mhm. Have you ever lost a good sugar daddy? No, ain't nobody that stupid. Ooh, a good sugar daddy. That's dumb. Actually, I mean, I dated like a lot of guys that had money, and I don't really consider myself losing them. But I moved on, because you're supposed to be getting another one. I know I'm arrogant. Thank you. I'm supposed to be arrogant. I'm supposed to be arrogant. Facts, facts, facts. You going back to India where the women are better? Girl, I just had a consultation with an Indian lady today and told her some game. They getting consultations too, believe. How you doing? I'm global. Mhm. I know, like I'm arrogant as a arrogant is not bad. Thank you, Ivana. Why are most men unable to think clearly and succeed? Not most men, but dusty men. Because women are too busy trying to do everything to get with a dusty man while he's still dusty. That's why. If you weren't checking for him until he got some money, then I bet you he'd be doing what he's supposed to be doing. You know? Why am I arrogant? Because I can be. That's why. Okay. Okay. Um, why are you arrogant? Why can't I be arrogant? That's the question. Why can't I be arrogant? Are you arrogant? I'm only arrogant sometimes. Not all the time. Not when I want something. I'm not arrogant at all. In fact, I'm very humble and stupid and dumb. and innocent when I want something. But from you, I don't see anything that I want. So guess what? You're gonna get the arrogant me. There you go. I'm worthless. Okay. But you own my channel, so I guess I'm worth a little bit. I hope your future wife feeds you dog food without you knowing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I told them to. Mhm. If I were your wife, I'd feed you dog food. And you would never know. But I would act as humble as could be, but I would be laughing at you, eating that dog food. There you go. Mm, yeah. You need the recipe, girl. A can of can of dog food, salt, pepper, garlic salt, some paprika in there. Mix it up, saute it, some olive oil, serve it up. Indian women are women, not men, but okay. Indian women feed your men dog food when they act a fool. When they start acting like dogs, feed them like dogs. Don't tell them, hide the can. I have lots of subscribers from India who are women. When your man start acting up, go to the store and get you some dog food. Mhm. And I know somebody gonna tell me, "She, I fed him dog food," and I was laughing. Can't wait to see that comment. Um, Curry chunks. Right, right. They try to troll me on here, but they be having a hard time. Um, Self love is key. You are right. I get so mad when like I hear women say, "Well, uh, my husband treats me like trash, and he talks to me like a dog, and I he pays all the bills and da 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 da." You know, it gets me mad. So, and it should get you mad enough to go and do what you got to do in that kitchen. Okay, out too nice. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't even know why. I don't even know why there are like oppressed women because I don't even know why there are. You cook, you in charge of that person's digestive system, and you still letting them abuse you. I better think. You ain't got to poison them, but you can give them a different type of meal. Okay. Yeah, I can put some exotic ingredients up in there. How you doing? So you're out. I'll be catching roaches and spiders in a little jar. How you doing? Think twice before you say something to your wife. I will say that so that you are something in hell when you die. What? You gonna be right there with me? So what you talking about? I will say I will say so that you are something in hell when you die. Do you think this is yeah? I don't even know what you're talking about. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, if you married and you a man, be careful. You gonna mess with her on the wrong day and gonna get got. The topic was you don't need to heal, you need to grow, or healing is going back to normal. Sorry, I got sidetracked, but yeah, women that allow men to treat them bad, lower their self-esteem, always saying, "Oh, I need to heal from my last relationship." No, you need to learn and up them standards and move on and get bigger and better type of man. Um, and if you're in a situation that you can't leave right now, don't let that person lower your self-esteem without a fight. You know, they calling you all kind of bees and worthless. Feed them some dog food with they in their dinner, and you have the last laugh. Okay, while they're trying to bring down your self-esteem, you sitting there laughing at them for eating dog food. Okay, and if this is what you got to do to keep your mental health, then do it. Okay, you gonna sit there and take it and take it and take it and never feel any type of satisfaction or happiness or laughter because you allow somebody to put you down? Oh no, you're gonna be eating dog food on a daily basis. Some bugs too. Some bug droppings too. You're gonna be eating all of that every day. Every time you say something bad to me, you getting a special meal. Okay? I promise you, you're gonna get I'm gonna clean the toilet and I'm gonna use the same towel to wash your plate before I feed you. How you doing? I promise you, you're not gonna mess with somebody like me because you in the hospital, and they can't trace it back. It's E. coli. Oops, those darn cows. That's food poisoning. That's natural. Yeah, go ahead. Wipe, clean the toilet down real good. Lift up the seat. Get on the inside of the bowl. Then take that same towel. Don't rinse it. Don't rinse it. Get to wipe the fork with it first. Go. Then wipe the plate real good. And get that nice heaping spoon of dog food and plop it up on there. Then squeeze the juice from the towel into the dog food and serve. Boop. I'm gonna make me a cookbook too. That's my next book. Just kidding. I don't think that would sell. I think that would. I have to put it in a story of fiction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where to go find doctors? Also, advice for attracting and dating doctors. The hospital. Yes. Golfing. Doctors love to golf. A lot of them have yachts if they're surgeons and live near the water. Anywhere where there's money. Country clubs. Yeah. Medical networking events, medical conventions. Thank you, Helena. He talks with other girls and find out that I talk with other men, ask him for some money, and he told me, ask the guy to take me to private island. Ask the guy who took you to the private island. Oopsie. Just say, okay, get another one, girl. You can't get caught if you're in this game. If you get caught, you got to have backup, you know, or just call crying. See if he'll give in. When you are in hell, we will see whether you laugh like now. Girl, if I'm in hell, then if I'm gonna be in hell, don't you think the devil gonna be my man? I'm gonna get to the top one way or another. Okay. How you doing? Well, I'm gonna make the best of my circumstance. If you believe in that, anyways. Thank you, Felicia McKenzie. Sprinkle, girl. Shoot. I'm gonna make it do what it do. You don't how long? I don't know how long I've been doing this for. A couple years. 5 years maybe. Um, like I said, if I even believed in hell, I will be like right there. I'm gonna be like, okay, what we doing today? Who we torturing today? What we gonna do today? Thank you, Aisha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna run Hell's Kitchen. How about that? We gonna serve dog food, toilet bowl, soup. So anyway, I'm just joking, y'all. Y'all gotta have a sense of humor. I don't live my life according to what people think. I live according to what's best for my life. Okay. So if me having pride and saying jokes online is gonna send me to hell, then everybody going to hell. Okay. I don't think that's how it works, but hey. Um, I don't think that's how it works. You are in hell. That's right. It's too late. We all here. Don't cry, Shira. Oh, I don't cry. You're dead. That's what I'm gonna start doing in my consultations. Any woman tell me that they man is mistreating them and abusing them, y'all know y'all getting that recipe. And I'm gonna tell them to film them eating it so that whenever they get mad, they can go back and watch it to remind them of their power. That man talk trash to you, girl, feed him some this and some of that, wipe that toilet bowl off, do this, do that, film it. You like your food? It's good? Okay. Every time he make you mad, pull up that thing and laugh. Look at this fool here, eat toilet bowl soup. That's why he got gingivitis now. Okay, that's why he got that gum infection. That's why he's sick. That's why. So keep a little video diary of every time he mess up. And every time he mess up, the recipe gets worse and worse. Okay. He said make him some jalapeno draws. Some icy hot. Icy hot draw. Put icy hot on the towel. Give it to him when he's taking a shower. Here you go. Put it in the little poof. Um, are you teaching? No, that's not poison. That's just stimulation. It's exotic. It's called exotic ingredients. What are you talking about? No, I mean, it's called exotic ingredients. Aromatherapy. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You know, we're just going to treat him a little special. It's good for him. Hmm. It's called teach your man a lesson. Right. Um, what's an infidel? Do infidels cook good food with special ingredients? Because itching powder, garbage is some itching powder. He gonna think he got a disease because he been, especially if you think he been cheating. Girl, put some itching powder in his pants. He gonna think he got a disease, and he gonna tell the other girl, "Girl, I think we caught something." He gonna be scratching at work. I, think we got a disease. Mm-hmm. I do not love you. You are arrogant. I don't need your love, but thank you. Um, hmm I've been watching on my TV. Hey y'all. Hey Rose. Um, anyway, how soon should I bring up bills and rent issues? As soon as you see that he likes you way more than you like him, and you know he will do anything for you, girl. Or you got the wrong target if you don't. They gotta aim correct. Don't practice anything on a dusty, believe it. Says should you practice your level up game on a dusty? Why? That's not what it's for. Love you from France, a level up coach to another level up coach. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl, all the way from France. And that was a nice donation. Yeah, I got this wig on, and I don't. I grabbed the wrong one today. I thought this was a different one, but I'm a rocket. I'm a rocket. What y'all? What are the dudes call these? Hair helmets. Gotta adjust my hair helmet. Hold on. Um, thank you. I know it is a little off. I don't have the combs in it. Anyway, um, hey, it's a hair hat. It's a hair hat. Whatever. It's an expensive hair hat. Shoot, costs more than a regular hat. Oh, okay. Thank you. You about to buy your first hair helmet soon, girl? I hope it's a good one, girl. Make sure you got combs in it. Like, make sure you put the combs down so it can stay on, girl. Make sure you do the combs. Okay. Don't be proud of your beauty. Why not? Because you can't afford it. Boy, bye. You hear what that dude said? Don't be proud of your beauty. Then don't look for it. Go find an ugly chick. Go find Pygmeisha. Go find the ugliest chick you can find. And she would be humble and she would not be proud of her beauty. And that would be the woman for you. Okay? Go get you the ugliest thing on the block and be blessed. Thank you, Erica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Love you, Shira. Hey, girl. Love you too, girl. Thank you. Don't be proud of your beauty or your money. Okay, I'm just proud of myself. Period. All of the above. I'm just proud of myself. How I could do it all. How you doing? I'm not a maker of any of that. Oh, but I am. I made that money. I made this eyebrow. I sure did. Made this contour. Don't be mad. Um, how do you get a rich pygmeisha? You gotta hit them at the right age, right when they're ready to settle down and start a family. And you gotta be ready to do it too. But they see men don't want to do that. So um okay. I just found your channel and subscribed. Leveling up in 2020. Good. Thank you, Shonda. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you for subscribing. Um, how to heal from verbal and emotional narcissistic abuse. Are you still with that person? If not, you should have been like giving him dog food in his food, feeding him toilet juice in his soup. You should have been doing all that at the same time because you would have had the last laugh. Um, you just deal with it by not repeating it, not looking backwards and looking forward and never dealing with that type of person again or allowing anyone to think that they can treat you that way, which means you have to stand up, have a backbone, and not allow people to talk crazy to you. And also to have some very high standards so where you will never have to deal with that type of man again. You're supposed to level up them standards. So that's how you get over it by never going backwards. But in the meantime, if you still deal with that person, feed them some dog food, some toilet juice, and have a good old day and film it and watch them eat it. Okay. Toilet juice. Yes, that's what I said. Don't flush the toilet and get the toilet juice out first. Don't, not no clean toilet juice. uh, what you eating? Oh, special soup. There you go. Thank you, Kyla Williams. Or is it Kayla? They say women like sex just as much as men do. Why should they pay? When they ask, why can't women pay for herself? How should I respond? Say, I'm not those type of women. There are two types of women, and I'm not one of those. I'm the one that don't pay for anything, and I'm the one that you have to invest in. So all of those other women are free for the taking. I'm not one of them. So basically, what you have done is you have taken yourself out of their league. Let them go to those other women. Let them go to Pick Misha. Okay, you not Pick Misha. And you never will be. So stop trying to be her and stop trying to compare yourself to her. You not her. You just can't be her. You too good for that. Okay. What he want to do is get everything for free and walk away with more than he came in with, and you walk away looking stupid. Let him go get Pick Misha. Okay. You stay you and up your standards. The right one will come. And you'll be glad that you didn't deal with that. Okay, some women, not all women. There's two types of women. Remind him that you out his league. Okay. I am not in your league, baby. We're not on the same page and the same tax bracket. I can't do nothing with your little Kyle Center paycheck. Goodbye. hmm Um, this is making you lose your appetite. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you lose your appetite. Don't. Your husband say want you to start buying some of the groceries, even though he girl buy some extra dog food, cook up some dog food. Go take his car to the grocery store. Oh, wait, he said he wants you to buy it. Well, the only thing you're gonna buy is dog food. Just tell him it's ground beef and serve it to him. Dog food is like 83 cents a can. Save your money and feed him the dog food. You told me to buy groceries. This is what about. But you won't send me back to the store again. How you doing? I promise you. They even have the fancy dog food now that really do look like ground beef. It's like Pet Fresh or something. It's in a little refrigerator. Just go buy Pet Fresh. Take the little cover off so he can't see that it's Pet Fresh and go ahead and serve it to him. Mix it in with some alcohol and some pedigree. And make some meatloaf. Season it up and feed it to him. You could afford 83 cents. Come on. Stop being cheap, girl. Girl, stop being cheap and buy him some pedigree cans. Okay. Sloppy joes, right? Why are we always eating chili, meatloaf, and sloppy joes? That's man food, right? That's masculine food. You a man. Oh, there was a donation that I missed. I'm so sorry. Fish food pellets. Thank you, Maya Lee. How to get money from a man, how to go about it. Ask. If they don't like you enough, they're not going to give it to you or offer it to you when you come up with a problem or whatever. You got to choose the right target. You got to talk to them in a baby voice. You got to get them right before they think they're going to get some, and then you get the money. You got to get them in a vulnerable position. Talk to them in your baby. Oh, baby, I want to come see you tomorrow. I want to come over to your house. Okay, send me your address. Oh, yeah, I'm coming over tomorrow. Oh, no, I forgot. My car, I need tires for my car because they said the tires were bald or something. Or, I'm out of gas money. Or I need to pay for this or that. Or, I need to buy some lingerie or whatever. Come up with something. He gonna give it to you. He gonna cash app you, PayPal you, so you can get over there tomorrow. Then you're probably not gonna ever go over there. Or you might have a flat. Someone could suddenly die in your family, and so you can't go. But or if they really like you, they're just gonna give it to you because they want you to stick around, whatever it is. Mhm. How do we deal with being shamed by masculine women for being soft, which they see as being weak? Um, well, it depends on what soft is. If you getting their money and you don't have to work, if you getting the man's money and don't have to work, and they're catering to you and gifting you, then you win. Okay. If by being soft, gets you the bag, then be soft. Thank you, Superior Deja. Do you provide private mentoring? I do consultations. If you contact me via Etsy, my Etsy store, Dark Realm, or the last two links in the description bar. One of them is my fan page, and one of them is through joining my group. But yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. The only thing is, you don't have to defend yourself. You already won. Okay. Mhm. Just be like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not as manly as you are, and leave it at that. Sorry, I'm not as manly as you are. There you go. That's what you say. Hmm. Do you think there's a man out there who can supply all needs, or is there some stuff you have to settle for? Well, no one's perfect. I'm gonna tell you that. But if they got most of the stuff you need and give you the tools to get the rest of it for if you want it, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, um, if you can stay home and not have to work and relax and be free and do whatever you want, you know, then to me, that's good. If he's giving you money, you can start your own business online or whatever, great. Your life is what you make it. But if you're always working and busy, you don't have time to create it. You just have time to get up, go to work, go home and come back, go right back. Right. Um, that make the world a better place. Thank you. That's nice. Someone called me a Jezebel. Oh, I am not a Jezebel. And if I were, it would be for rightful cause. You met a potential Indian sugar daddy at the holiday party last week. He had bad body odor, and I never texted him back. Such a turnoff. Should I pursue? Girl, they don't wear deodorant sometimes. Vicks Vapor Rub. So I could tell you, get you the Vicks Vapor Rub. Do just like this. You can't smell nothing. That Vicks Vapor Rub. So, anyway, I'm gonna start selling level up kits, and it's gonna have Vicks Vapor Rub in it. Um, you said you would gag. Teaching girls to exchange. No, I'm not teaching anything. Everything is free will, but I'm dang sure not telling them to give it away for free to some dusty that can't afford it. Dang sure ain't telling women to give themselves away for free. Okay. You could, when you have a daughter, you could tell her to give herself away for free if you like. Thank you, Superior Deja. How to keep an older millionaire interested in you when he has options and travels a lot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need to find out his triggers. You need to find out, things that really matter to him. You need to talk. You need to listen to him talk. You need to remember stuff that he said that he doesn't think you're going to remember. And you need to be very thankful. You need to tell him thank you a lot because they like gratitude and, that you don't take that for granted. Because everybody in their life, when you're a rich person, they take you for granted, assuming that you're going to pay for everything. So you just have to be very gracious and thankful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you've done for me. You have no idea how special you are to me. You know the deal. You're the smartest person I know. Like they already know they're rich. They already know that. Touch on the things that most people overlook. That's what's going to get them. Um, right. Make money out of them bodies. Nice business idea. Okay, well that's your daughters. Hopefully they'll be smart enough to take you for your money, which they usually do. Um, right. And then you want a good man. No, I didn't say a good man. I said a rich man. There's a difference. Okay. A good man, y'all's definition of good man ain't the same as a woman's definition of a good man. A good man to you is somebody who come home and what? Go to work. Okay. That's not, we want somebody that can take us places, give us some money, have the lifestyle that we desire. So your definition and our definition are two different things. Um, thank you. hmm To deceive and transcendence, leading what? Whatever. What you doing? Using Google Translate? It ain't working. Okay. Only ask for what you deserve. I want it all because I deserve it all. So I'm only asking for everything. There you go. You see, it's that type of brainwashing that has these pygmies out here. You know, a man will chase a woman. So whatever we tell you you can give us, then you can give us. Whatever we tell you we want, you better deliver if you want us. That day is over for many women. You have no power except the power to earn money in order to keep us. That's it. That's it. So you can go back over there to pick Misha and some silly women that will listen to that. But over here, you're in the wrong spot. Okay? You're in the wrong spot. Okay? I deserve everything. Red, yeah, y'all go take the red pill in the matrix. Take the red pill, wake up, get your money. That's what your mama should have told you. If you chase money, you'll never chase women. Sorry, you have to learn the hard way. Go get you some money. That's the sad truth. That's the red pill. Your mama, your daddy should have taught you that. Thank you, Pamela. Where do you find black men in the wealthy towns? When I see them, they're broke or working for black business owners, babies. Pamela, black business pages. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go look it up. Go online. Type black business owners. Black black owned car dealerships. Go ahead. Black owned funeral homes. Go get that money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, That's how you do that. Get on that Google. Why not take all races? Because she don't want all races. That's what she said. You took this girl for a fancy restaurant and didn't even appreciate it. I thought we had a great time after we got done eating at Subway. She gave me a hug and never responded back. That was a good joke. Girl, Subway, Subway. Well, you tried. You tried. She went to eat, so obviously she wanted that Subway. So. Hmm? How did you let go of when wine in your level up? You find it relaxing while at home working. I couldn't do no work and drink wine at the same time because then my work would be jumbled up. Um, I don't think that I needed wine anymore because I don't have that much stress in my life, so I didn't need to relax. I'm relaxed 24/7, baby. Try CBD oil. I don't know, just some CBD oil and take some of that. Um, would you say that women who don't wear makeup on a daily basis, even if we look good without it, put ourselves at a disadvantage? Yes. Yes, you do. Unless you are a natural beauty and you're just drop dead gorgeous without makeup. Imagine you sitting there thinking you look good, and then some chick that looks equal to you without makeup walks in and has on makeup. That's your competition. So, what if you run into your ex and his chick got on makeup, standing next to him? She looking at you like, look. Or, you don't want to look like you can't polish up. You know, that's a good surprise to take off the makeup and let him see that you're beautiful without it. But if he sees you polished up and he's attracted to that and other women around him have on makeup, you don't want to look like you're not able to compete. So I feel like when you're going out, if you're going to be around other types of women, if most people are wearing makeup that you have to compete with, keep it on or keep something in your purse, some lipstick and some mascara and something. Keep it on you. You might have to put it on, right? It's about competition or it's about, standing out instead of blending away or blending in. You started wearing makeup and got approached 6 times yesterday. Oh my gosh. Good. That's good. I think, hold on, I'm trying to read that comment. You remember, okay, you went on a date with a lawyer, everything was right, and he was perfect gentleman, but he's short and not the most handsome girl. Give him his number to somebody in this group chat. They'll take him. Meanwhile, go search for your 6'3" knight in shining armor with $1 billion in their bank account. Sprinkle, sprinkle, like I'm serious. He's short and unattractive. That's what he's supposed to be. That's the type that pay them bills. Mm, okay. We got to think logically now. Look, they all saying, "Give me the number." Hey. I bet you he got a nice house and a tall house. Okay, bet you got a tall house and a tall bank account. How long after rescue should I bring up another fake problem? When he started asking you for some sex. Okay, that's when. Then he got to start all over and work for it. Money long, right? I'm like I don't discriminate as long as your money is good. What do I think of interracial dating? What that bank account look like? That's what I think. Okay. You winning or you losing? I mean, that's how I'm thinking. If you have a preference, then that's what you need to be, hopefully, um, going towards. But if your preference is just the lifestyle, because that's what you got to go for. Um, my dusty job is draining me, but I need the money for school. How can I get out of this situation? Work hard. Lisa Ann Gordon, Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy. Date older men that will give you money. You won't have to work. Okay. You don't have to sleep with them either, but you don't got to work either. That's what I'm gonna tell you because you know what? What can I tell you? Go sell your eggs. Go donate blood. What? Go get a sugar daddy, and you can go shopping, and you can go on vacation, and you can get a car. um, how do you get a man to put you in his wheel? Girl, you gonna have to like be. You gonna have to like ask to, tell him, say, I'm really concerned about. Is he old? Old? Be like, I'm really concerned about you. I don't want anybody treating you wrong. I mean, I just, when my grandfather died or when my dad died, depending on how old he is, I wasn't there to help take care of him, and I feel so bad. I don't want the same thing to happen to you. I want to be here with you. If you need anything, just call me. If you need me to stop by the store for you, let me know. I care for you, and I just don't want anyone to take advantage of you. I sit there and worry sometimes because had concern. Then he gonna be like, he might put you in that wheel. Thank you, Crystal. Is there any age limit to be a sugar baby? No, long as you dating older men or men that want to sprinkle you with some money. And most of the time they are older, so hey, where do you get a sugar daddy? Where do old people hang out? Where do old rich men hang out? That's where you get them. Golf clubs, yachting clubs, rich part of town. Uh, you know, there's just so many places to go. Just think, go to the nicer areas, hang out in the local places over there, in the shopping centers. Home Depot in the rich neighborhood. Ask for help everywhere you go. Go to the car dealership that's expensive and sit in the service area. Do something. Get around some money. You know, that's where you got to be. Sit down and make you a list. You'll figure it out. You said convalescent home. That's true. Go to the expensive one though. The one that costs thousands of dollars per month to be in. That's one you need to go to. Um, they're called uh, senior communities. There you go. The problem with all of you is mental illness. Well, who made us mentally ill? Mhm. Right. What if a man does exactly what he's supposed to do, but without the title? Should you worry about the title or no? How do you feel about that? I need the marriage license eventually, so I'm gonna need a title too to in order to lead to the marriage license if I'm trying to get married because you know what I mean? So if he has an issue with a title, then you should also have an issue with a title and you should still be dating other people. You know what I'm saying? That means he has not given you a title because he has not placed you in his life permanently and he doesn't see a reason to. So guess what? You free. It could be a blessing. Hmm. Girl, a 87-year-old man, girl, go get on that wheel. He got a safe in that house, girl. Go get you a stack. You can't do nothing. Go ahead. Thank you. Mhm. What he gonna do? He can't do nothing. Go get you a stack. He just gonna hand you a stack out that safe after dinner. Okay, go see his estate. Hopefully he got an estate. Go see his home. What he gonna do? Chase you? Thank you, Crystal Alvarado. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Going to Vegas with a pack of women. Any recommendations to find a baller out there? Any advice? By the way, I left my dusty sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. I don't know the casino, the expensive casino, the club in the casino. I don't know. Like, I think like you have to ask someone from Vegas where to find them type of man. I just go to the nice casino, look cute, go sit by the gambling tables. I don't know the gambling tables. Isaiah 4 chapter 1, whatever that means. Why don't you just put the Bible verse? Ain't nobody else sitting up here with their Bible. You the only one. You having Bible study on this channel. You on the wrong channel. Ain't nobody sitting up here with their Bible except for you. Okay. If you want to say something, say it. The Bellagio, yeah, that one is very nice. Why do some men get religious when they talk about money? So they can get what they want for free. Better find you some money quotes in the Bible. Be on your be on your A game. Do that research. Mhm. How proud should the sugar daddy be you marry? You should be very proud. Um, you're disgusting in all of you. I'm disgusted in your paycheck, and I don't come up to your job talking to you. I don't go up to McDonald's and say I'm disgusted with your earnings. Don't come up in here. Anyway, your mouth is as big as the sea. Wow, what an insult. I feel so sad now. I don't know what to do. Why are they mad when they're not what? Free housework? I don't know. Anyway, only oh, here come the percentage dudes. Here come the percentage. You memorize them statistics because you broke? Okay, let me read it. Only 1% of the country is wealth. So where do all you ladies find the rich men that you're plotting? Okay, wealth means millions and billions. Okay, we'll take six figures. We'll take you paying our rent. We'll take you paying all our bills. It don't take a billionaire to pay bills. It takes a six-figure dude. Okay. Now, how many people in the US make six figures? Go do that math. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Six figures, seven figure. Go do all the math to that. Go get your statistics on six figure men. Six figures, high six figures, mid six figures, seven figures, whatever. And there's plenty of those. Mm, okay. Y'all don't know what wealth is. Wealth is billions. Okay. Go look up six figures. Okay. Everybody in my neighborhood makes six figures. So you go outside and throw a rock at somebody and hit them, they're going to make six figures. Okay. Um, Anywho. So anyway, she she would thanks for talk about like she would thanks to you. You'll only talk to my baby daddy when he send me money. Oh, good for you, girl. Don't talk to him unless he's sending that money. Eight figures is your type. Go ahead, Jennifer. Get that eight figures. I'm just saying the minimum is six figures. Okay. Mhm. To take away our reproach. What? What's that supposed to mean? You said before taxes, exactly. Don't be on that border. Thank you, Moo Moo. You've changed my life. You deserve everything. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for that donation, girl. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good. What to do if I always get stiff when first meeting a guy? You the prize. Remember that. Did he come up to you? Did you the prize? Why are you getting nervous? He's the one that should be nervous. You know, just think of it like that. You got to have a little bit of arrogance in order to. It doesn't have to show, but you just have to think it in your mind. Look, he came up to me, so obviously he's probably nervous. So I'm just gonna act like I'm the prize. Act like you have everything he wants. How about that? That's how you got to do it. You got to act like you got everything he wants, and he's trying to impress you. Mhm. Our sugar daddy's getting woke to the $40 girls. I don't even know what a $40 girl is. Y'all gonna have to tell me because I have no idea. So all you need is 100,000 a year to make you grow. No, a little bit more because of taxes. You can't be at the border, and you have to have the potential to earn more throughout the years. That yes. I don't know what a $40 girl is either. What's that? Crackhead or something? I don't know. Sound like a crackhead to me. Hmm. You said you are not beautiful. Look okay like a monkey. I look better than your mama though. Hey, look better than your mama. I guarantee you. How you said it too. How should we initially treat him like the prize and then flip the script? Yeah. Well, you just praise his like intelligence, his wit, his funniness, but you are the ultimate prize. You compliment him, but you don't treat him as the prize. You treat him as, wow, you're so great, but you the prize. Hmm. Um, thank you. Girl, I don't pay attention to these trolls. That's only broke talk. I call it broke talk. You know how they say special golf talk? Broke talk. Um, thank you. My husband started making six figures when he was about 27. Good for you, girl. You're good for you. That's good. Well, I don't even know what a $40 girl is. So yeah, somebody tell me. Mhm. It's a girl that only come for $40. Who that? I told you that was crackhead. I don't know who the crackheads are, but I don't know them. They can't sit with us. I don't know. Um, so I don't know about these $40 girls. I need to look that up. Okay, you gladly have your Indian women's with their morals still up. Good for you. I hope they feed your dog food too. Um, Not for long because they be on my channel and they be getting consultations. So I don't know. Mhm. I don't know. I got a lot of Indian women for clients. Okay. $40, all he getting is attitude. Right.
I have absolutely no idea where the cat is.
She probably hiding somewhere downstairs. Go look. Shake the snacks. She'll come. She hiding from you. Indian women date off caste systems. Can't be broke. Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. I teach Indian women how to get the bag too. So she probably won't be checking for you. Anyway, what are the best ways to build yourself up? Mentally, by knowing you're the prize, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, self love, loving yourself, not lowering your standards for anybody, having high enough standards so only a real man can reach them. Being the best version of yourself, not leaving your house looking like a mess, staying cute, being the prize, being feminine. That's how you do it because everybody else is losing who aren't. A lot of people are losing and they don't know why. It's because they're not treating themselves the right way. Treat yourself how you wanted people to treat you. That's what you got to do. Knowing you're the prize, then being a sugar baby. Yeah, that's the prize. I am the prize because you don't have to be a sugar baby forever. You can be a sugar baby, a wife, a business owner. Okay. You could do many things. Y'all the ones sitting over there thinking limited. That's why y'all got limited funds. Anyway, that's the moral of the story. That's right. If I'm dating for marriage, then should I sleep with him? No, fool. Y'all know. Y'all. What you mean? Can he pay your bills like a husband? You gonna do the wifely duty? Can he do the husbandly duty? Can he pay them bills like a husband? Can he buy that house like a husband? Can he get you a car like a husband? Can he give you a credit card like a husband? Like, if you gonna do that, he got to do the other stuff. You know, why should you give that and he can't give you a thing? And marriage isn't promised. So get your money. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. You don't sleep with him until he's highly invested in you. Where's your ring? Where's your bills paid? Do you pay your own? Do you still work? You know, you don't sleep with them until they have invested in you. That means they know that every man ain't sleeping with you that's dating you or that has dated you. That means they got to work for it, which means you probably haven't given it up a lot, which means you will make a decent wife. So get your money, make him invest, and don't sleep with the man if you marriage minded unless he's husband minded paying the bills and you don't got to work no more. Okay, because anybody can say they marriage minded and lie to you and get what you got and then be gone. Okay. Oh, for the men in here, we're not talking to y'all. Y'all don't make enough money, so goodbye. Y'all aren't even the target anymore. Y'all are like the target's children. We finna take y'all trust fund. Bye. We don't want you. We want your daddy. Goodbye. Adios. We want your uncle. We don't want you. You don't make enough money. Be gone. We've got to steal your trust fund and your inheritance. Okay? You ain't the one. We don't want y'all. Like what? How much money your daddy worth? Um, I don't know. They think we talking to them. They think they got to come learn our game. We This game don't get played on y'all. You understand? This game will never be applied to y'all. This for y'all daddies and uncles. Okay? You know the rich one. This is what we play on them. They old and desperate. And this is the game we play on them, not you. Ah. So when they want sex from you, but you want ring, do you tell them you want ring first? I don't like it depends on what culture you are. It depends on if you're, because different cultures do different things. So I'm not doing nothing until I no longer work and my bills are paid. That's all I know. Okay. I'm asking them to pay the bills. Oh, I can't work no more. My back, sexual harassment, something. I'm not working no more. We want this. And is that you're gonna have to prove to me that you're gonna pay me my pay for my rent and support me before we do anything. You're gonna be my man, my boyfriend. You're gonna have invested thousands and thousands of dollars in me so that I know that you're serious. So that you can't leave if you wanted to after you get it one time because you have invested so much money in me, you would be dumb. You might as well make me your wife. You done spent thousands. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it. You got to get them. The more money a man invests in you, the closer you are to being their wife, especially if you don't give it up. Mhm. And every time if you give it up one time, after they didn't spend that money and you don't work anymore, then you make them start all over and earn it again. Now they got to do a whole nother set of things for them to get it again. It don't just want when they get it one time, it don't mean they get it every day. I mean they got to start all over and earn it again. Okay, until marriage. Then you feel bad about, well, I think we should be married first. We shouldn't be doing that. I don't feel right. Maybe I need my ring. I need to know you're serious. Okay. He go on it, so he gonna get something. He gonna get you that ring or something. But you gotta be smart. You have to play the game. You can't just give it up because he expected. Okay. That would be like you walking up to someone saying, "Give me your money because I expect it." No, you're gonna work for this. And if you don't, they go pick Misha right over there. You can have her. I'm out your league. Okay. Hmm. I don't want you. I want your pops on a t-shirt. That's right, Jennifer. And put an S on the end, like a dollar sign. Um, the dollar sign as the S. Um, marriage is only prevalent in Wakanda. Well, Wakanda is ahead of everybody, so hey. I'll take me some T'Challa. Anywho, what is a pick Misha is a desperate woman who will do anything just to get a man. Say she got a man. Why? How to get him to open up so that I can use his secrets against him later. Make up a fake story to open up. Tell him about your fake childhood, but pretend it's real, and see if he opens up about his. Usually they tell the truth. They don't know you're lying. You start with you. Sharing is caring. Make you up a good old story. You tried my tricks to get money from a sugar daddy, but they already played by other sugar babies. What should I do? Wait for another one. Yeah, go get another one. When usually a sugar daddy tells you that they've already been played, that means don't ask them for no money. That means they're beating you to the punch. That means they already know what you're about. And they're just telling you up front, look, I know your game. That's why you got to go get one that don't care, that don't care, that save up and got money just for this reason. You know what I'm saying? The one that use money just for dating. You got to go find one that likes you way more than you like them. Best to meet them in person. You meeting all them people online, of course they're gonna run into other sugar babies. That's what they online doing. Meet them in person. It's hard to say that to someone you met in person because you don't know their motive. Okay, you don't know their motive. You can't just say, "I know you trying to get my money." They don't know that. Okay, or you can just use the excuse of, my family has money. You can just lie. My family has money, probably more than you. Hit their ego. But they said I shouldn't be dating anybody that can't, do better or more than my father. So I mean, the only man that can really do like my father could do is, men your age. So this is what I go for. He bruised that ego. I mean, I didn't think you could afford, anyway. But I thought you were pretty nice. Flip the script on, it, make them sound broke. I just thought you were a nice person, had an interesting conversation. Then put them in that friend zone. I just wanted a nice friend. If I want a man to pay for my bills, I got three of those. What do you consider to be a good income? Over 200? Shoot, anything that you can live comfortably in and not have to work and go where you want to go when you want to go and buy what you want to buy when you want to buy. Sound good to me, right? You don't have to check that bank account when you pump gas. Sound good to me. Like these dusties be doing. Whatever fits the lifestyle you desire, that's what you need to go for. hmm Somebody asked the question, Ariana. Who asked the question? Ariana. How much time should you give a man to invest in you before you block him? If that man has not invested in you and you've hinted around several times, it's been 2 weeks, it's time to. I would never block anybody. I would just move on, because he might come to his senses when he's. Men only want you when they can't have you. Okay. You don't have to block him. You can move on. You can be like, I'm busy right now. I'm out right now. I'm at dinner right now. You know, make him feel stupid. Like, why are you texting me? You ain't trying to give me no money. I'm at dinner. I'm trying to get my money. What you doing? You don't have to say that, but don't block them. They might come to their senses. Well, I'll take you to dinner. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm having car problems. Every time they try to see you, come up with some money problem. Till they get that money, they don't get to see you. The sugar daddy that I've been dating said I'm just a tease. How do I respond to that? Roxanne Cook. Well, what do you expect me to give it up to every man who thinks I'm beautiful? Then I'd be a hoe. You want to date a hoe? That's what I say. Like, I like a man who will invest in me and know my value. That's what I'm saying. I could just go get another one. I don't need that one. Honestly, you have to learn how to say it, but in a nice, feminine way. Well, what do you expect me to do? Sleep with every man that says I'm beautiful? You could say it like that. Well, I guess you're right. I am right, silly. You could say it in a stupid way, but still get your point across. Well, I need to know that you really like me. You know. Well, how do I prove that? Well, then start naming your stuff that you need done. Well, I need to know that if I ever need something that, you'd be there for me. I don't just sleep with anybody. I like to have a bond, I like to know that you're there for me if I need you. I can't just give myself away like other women. There you go. Then they'll feel special, like like you're special, and they'll do something. Well, what do you need me to do? I don't know. You said death to pick me, Nikki. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could help me with some of my bills. Play the stupid role. Work every time. I guess you can help me with some of my bills for me to know that you're serious. Well, how much are them bills? Here it come. I don't know. I have to check. Then go home, add up them bills and double it and send them that figure. That's how much them bills are. Double. Okay. He- Did I play this game on James? How does he feel about the channel? He don't care. He's happy. Yes, I did double them bill figures on James. I sure did. Okay. I still do. um, interest. He don't care. He know it. You finally broke up with your ex, said he can't provide nothing to offer, can't pay bills. I said, may the best men win. He said, wow. So you tricking, you think I bruised his ego, LOL. Haha. um, I mean, I probably, but I wouldn't have said it like that. Like, I would have said it a different way. Well, I just think that, we're not on the same page anymore. I mean, you don't have enough ambition. You're not getting, where you need to get fast enough. And I want different types of lifestyle. You don't have to tell him you with another man. It's like you want to be innocent in his eyes. So if he ever want to come back, he'll pay, or if he ever want to date or go out on a date or try to win you back, he'll give you money, girl. You don't ever burn no bridge, especially, or like if you just don't want to deal with him because he's super dusty, then yeah, block. That way you don't go backwards. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie, can I ever give out my number without being asked? I'm never gonna do that, so I don't know why you would. Um, why would you go and do that though? That's pick me shish. I mean, to me it is. I don't know. To other women, I don't know. It's pick me shish to me. I'm not just gonna be out handing my number. I'm too cute. I'm too good. I'm deprived. You gonna have to work for that number. I can't just hand out my number like that. I just can't. I mean, you're the prize. Why would the prize be handing out their numbers? You got them written on cards already. You ready to see who? I don't know. I just think that's not very ladylike. So I wouldn't do that. If they ask you your number, yes. If they give you their number, if it's on a card or something, turn it around, write your number on it, and hand it back to them. Give me a call. I'm gonna be waiting. There you go. That's like I don't need you, you need me. Just like Jay-Z said. I don't need you, you need me. Dang, that's a move. So if you ready to do all of that, if you got the courage, that's how you hand out your number. You wait for them to come ask you for yours, and you ask them if they have a card or some paper. You don't like putting numbers in your phone. Then turn the paper around, put your number on it, and give it right back to them. Or if they ask for your number and y'all don't have no paper and pen, just say, "Well, take mine instead." you know, don't take his number. Give give your number instead, and tell him, "I can't wait. I can't wait for you to call me." Like, I can't wait for you to call me. We're gonna have some fun. Leave it at that. He gonna call you. We gonna have some fun. Oh, he called. Mhm. I'll see you ladies at the Home Depot. Find me in the lumber department. Okay. I feel like some old men seem shy. They just stare because they don't know if you like old men or not. You gotta let them know you like them. You gotta ask them questions. Gotta ask them for help, for their expertise in something. Old men just don't go up to young women sometimes because they don't. Not all young women like old men. You gotta let them know you my type. That's my type. That's my type. Shoot. Mhm. Um, I'm about to go. So, um, y'all know on my videos, I try to be a little silly to keep the humor up. But honestly, remember, ladies, you're the prize. Don't let anybody take your self esteem down. If you stuck in a situation, make the best of it with your good recipes that require exotic ingredients and, record it to remind yourself that you still the prize. Uh, don't settle for less. Keep your standards high and you'll never have to heal. All you'll have is a lesson and what to do better next time. Don't get caught up in what society wants from you and what some dude wants from you, what you want for you, you know. Um, mhm. Yeah, hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate that. Also, you have trouble trying to remember to get to the bag, stay out them emotions. Y'all need to copy y'all one of these keychains. The bag. Keep your mind on the bag. I got them in different colors. I got that white, you know, got that white bag, got that blue bag, got that pink bag. Look, I got any bag you want. Okay, got that yellow bag. Okay. Somebody ordered this one today. It's really pretty, actually. This is really cute for like spring, Easter. That's cute. And then I got that. Mhm. Get your bags. This on my Poshmark store. It's in the description bar, or you can just go to Level Up Cosmetics Poshmark store on Poshmark. Yeah. Um, when the book coming out, girl? Soon, soon. It's in the works. It's uh, uh, very soon. Okay. I should be a comic. That's funny. I think I don't know. I just like um honestly, that's just me. That's just me because I really would do those things. Like I know it's funny, but that's what I really do. I do a lot of those things. But it is funny. That's how I think. Like my the way I think is funny. That's why I'm always laughing. Thank you. You're welcome. I'll see y'all later. I'm selling these bags, child. Yes, these keychains. They're on my Level Up Poshmark. The link is below. I also sell cosmetics too if y'all need some makeup. Mhm. Um, yeah, I have something in the works as well. So that's coming soon for my cosmetic line. So, yeah, I'm naturally funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, India Rose. Pygmisha don't care about materialism. She only asks for $40 at a time. Well, good for Pygmisha. That's how much it costs to get your nails done in the hood. I mean, I know what she going to do with that $40. So hey, she getting them she getting them nails done. Um, where I live is 100. Okay, how you doing? I have a multitude of bags. Yes, shoot, they doing it for nail money, girl. They gonna have to hit two to get their nails done over here. 2.5. Okay. See y'all later. Sprinkle, sprinkle.